Good evening. Let me welcome you in this sixth episode of Simple Sanskrit, which is the result of independent effort at learning the English, the Sanskrit language and its grammar. In the previous fifth episode, we tried to interpret and understand the meaning of the third shloka from Nandikeshworkashika, where we understood how the primordial sound represents the supreme absolute God, and that non-existent, non-being absolute converts itself into the being material universe with the help of the divine intelligence represented by the sound E, and then the non-being turns into material being and permeates itself all over the universe represented by the sound U, and then it establishes itself as a being or as a material God in the universe. Now today we will further read the next shloka, number 4. Let's read. Akarah sarva varnagrah prakasah parameshwarah adyam antena samyogad ihamityeva jayate. So here is Upamanyu Rishi's commentary on this shloka. Let's read it. Ata evaha akara iti, what means akara, the primordial sound A, sarva varnagraha, comes at the very beginning of all the letters. So the primordial sound A comes first of all, and that primordial sound A should be understood as the supreme being in the form of the light that is present everywhere in the universe. So we should understand God as the light that is everywhere in the universe. Prakasha Parameshwara. The primordial sound Akar is what represents the supreme absolute God in the form of light. Adyam antena samyogad iham ityeva jayate. Now, if you take the first primordial sound from this 14 aphorisms, that is A, and if you take the last consonant from the same aphorisms Ha, and make it A plus Ha, Aha, if you samyogad, if you put together samyogad, if you put together Adi, the first one, Antya, the last one, if you put together the first letter A and the last letter Ha and make the word Aha, iham ityeva jayate, this formation Aha also indicates the same as in the previous line. It means it also indicates the meaning of God. Now let's read this commentary by Upamanyu Rishi. Adirantena saheta. There is another aphorism in Panini's grammar, that is Adirantena saheta, which says we can pick up the first letter of an aphorism and we can pick up the last letter of another aphorism, and we put them together to form a new formation, new word. So we pick up Adi A and Antya Ha, Saheta, we combine, and what we get? We get Aha. Ityadir akaro antyo hakarah akaradi hakaranta varnas tatah. Tatah, in this formation Aha, what do we find? Akaro, Adi akaro, in this formation Aha, we find first letter A, and Antyo Hakara, we also find last letter Ha, Akaradi Hakaranta Banastata. So all the vowels and all the consonants are present in this aha, and in Shiva Tantra, hakar, the sound ha, is regarded as meaning Lord Shiva. So when we combine the primordial sound a with the last sound ha and create the word aha, then in this aha we have all the letters from a to ha, all the letters. And now, because all these aphorisms were born or appeared from the thirds of Lord Shiva's tabor or damaru, because they were created by Lord Shiva, so we say that all these letters have been created by Lord Shiva. Therefore, all these letters represent Lord Shiva. Paramatman eva bhavan nityartha, Paramatman eva abhavan iti artha. So the meaning of all these letters is Paramatman, Lord Shiva. All these letters from A to Ha, what they mean? Artha, what they mean? They mean iti what? Paramatman, God, or Parameshwara. Parama Shiva iti pathantaram. So we should understand that all these letters from A to Ha, they represent Lord Shiva. They point at the God. It is thus the aphorism A'iud stands for Lord Shiva. This was the further theological or spiritual interpretation of the aphorism by Nandikeshworkashika, which I explained taking help from Upamanyu Rishi's commentary. Thank you once again for giving your precious time listening to me. Please do leave comments if you want to say something. Thank you.